welcome to Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about our big dream and the journey of going on our big dream. We always need some encouragement along the way. We always need some words of wisdom um, to keep us moving forward so that we don't fall back and get discouraged and think we should stop, because we shouldn't. You shouldn't. Uh, Continue going. Continue. It may be hard sometimes, but continue. So we are using Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as a conduit for said message. And let's go ahead and get it this morning. Let's go ahead a little more comfortable. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath. And open your feet up to the energy of the earth. Open the feet up to the energy of creativity, of spontaneity, of life wisdom, and allow that energy to come up into your feet. The nourishment, the foundation, the ground you walk upon, all of it comes from the earth. Oh, the air we breathe, the food we eat, the house we live in. And some gratitude there as you pull up this energy in through your feet into your ankle and let it heal any hurts, any blockages, any twists and turns as it rises through your leg and gets to your knees and works there. Blockages, any onto that keeps you from moving forward. Your feet, your ankles, your legs, knees, your thighs, your hips, all are motivating you, right? And every step you take. So clearing out those joints of stiffness, of blockages, and just feeling the energy moving into those spaces and finding the stiffness, finding the blocks, what's keeping you from moving forward, and gently working those areas into being fluid and open and able to move easily as the energy rises from your hips into your spine, all the way up, all the joints in your spine that protect your nerves and help send messages to your body in order to make it work, clearing out any blocks, healing any stiffness up into your neck and down your shoulders, and down your arms, elbows, wrists, hands, your fingers, and up into the cranium, to your head. And as you open the crown of your Open the top of your head, the crown chakra, fill it, and allow the knowledge from the to come in. Allow the knowledge to come in, to give you the clear vision behind your clear vision of your path, your dream, your connection to the world, your little corner of happiness. Allowing that knowledgeable energy to touch and behind your ears, hear the call. You can drown out the white noise that is unnecessary for you. You can keep those negative messages as little truths and hear the truth. And then bring that energy down into your throat so that you can speak your truth loud, proud, clear, with conviction and compassion, knowing that this is your path, not someone else's path, but it's yours. And you can speak them because it is your truth. As you bring that energy down into your heart space, where your divine spark resides, and reconnect every day, reconnecting to that powerful, all knowing, universal energy and that fiery thing, creativity and love and life that is the earth, and let it shine even brighter today than it did yesterday, so that you can burn away those boundaries that have been holding you back, so that you can courageously move forward with love and compassion, drive and creativity to create your authentic life, your big dream life. And those two energies, the universe and the earth, mix together in this body, on this earth, creating this life as you move forward. Our card today is the word wants to be written. We had this card yesterday in my group that we did. So this is a definitely a message, at least for me, as yeah, um, you might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Ah, yet, what you are is within you and to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something, it is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they meet with general social acceptance. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. If you experienced controlled manipulative forces as you were growing up, you would have found it hard to access your natural state at the time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found that your life path was not easily accessible. That is simply because your true and natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than you are in order to win love, be acceptable. However, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame, perhaps with a defiant, who the hell cares? I'm here and I'm going to love myself anyway. This allows you to risk bearing the feeling of any shame that arises as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you might decide to declare, I'm still lovable. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. This will send an energetic message to whoever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, anyone else who that was struggling enough with their own shame wound that they couldn't help but dump it on you. You can be freed to realize that the shame is just an emotion, not a truth. And you can defy any hold it has ever had on you and your ability to love yourself. This oracle brings you the guidance that you are now powerful enough to break the cycle. It is time to stop the shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses. Get into the grit and confront the power that any old shame has had over you. It's finished now. It is time for you to be naked with yourself. Acknowledge how gorgeous you are. on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you were to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and onto your path. Do the healing process and being connected to that earth energy and the universal energy. Deep breath. Ah, and to forgive and with circumstance that has ever been a source for whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart. I will love. Play myself instead. I love, accept, claim the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live for myself. Now I call on the unconditional loving assistance that life wishes to send me. For. I honor my power and my innate worth. So be it. Because say this every day for the next few days, or however long it takes for you to believe it. You are worth the effort. The world wants to be written. That thing inside you, that thing you want to do, that desire you have, that leaning in that occurs, that's all part of your divine spark. That's all part of that gift that you were given when you were born. This gift that you meant to bring to this world. And it doesn't have to be, well, it could be the world of your family. It could be the world of your neighborhood. It could be the world of your friend circle. It could be the world of your business or your career or the animals that you rescue or the people that you help. Big doesn't mean huge, right? I mean, in this instance, it's lofty. It's a something that is beyond you that makes it big. Something you strive for. Something that excites you. It's a big dream. It's like, oh, yes, let's do that. That makes it big. That energy. You do that, yes, makes it big. So, what is your big dream? And I want you to know that just because it's an idea in your head doesn't make it stupid. It makes it very real. It's yours. It's no one else's. They don't see it the way you see it. So when they say it's stupid or it's small or it's not worth it or why would anybody want to do that or it's not a good idea or blah, 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 blah. It just means they can't see it the way you see it. They don't see the potential. They don't see the big vision. They're looking at it through their lens, and they may not be excited about that, and that's okay. But when you get around people that are closer to your vision, like if you wear glasses, sometimes you can swap glasses with people because it's close, the prescription is close enough that you can still see and they can see. So when you take off your vision glasses and give it to someone else that has a similar vision or like parallel or right there next to each other, it's like, oh, you guys are like, oh, yeah, this thing, yes. But if you try to share your vision with somebody that has, you know, a completely 180 degrees different prescription, they'll look at it going, I cannot see out of these things. Like, you know, I just can't do it. You know, I've tried on my brother has fairly bad vision, and I've tried on his glasses, and I cannot see out of them. It's blurry. It gives me a headache. It hurts. It's like, why would you want to wear those things? But for him, it brings everything into focus. It's extremely clear because when he takes them off, it's all blurry and he can't see. So he puts these glasses on, and now he can see with clarity and confidence. He doesn't have to feel around for things. That's his vision. Mine is my vision. Yours is your vision. And sometimes you find those people who can hear it. They may not be able to see it, but they can hear it and go, yes. I happen to be one of those people. I can hear it and go, that sounds amazing. I may not be able to fully see it, but I can hear in your voice your excitement, your enthusiasm, your creativeness, your desire to make it happen. And I can jump on that bandwagon all day long. So if you need a cheerleader, I'm here for you. But the thing is you got to remember those little voices in your head. That's part of the word that wants to be written, right? That's the story of your life that wants to be written. It doesn't want to become a doctor because mom said so, or become a lawyer because dad said so, or that's what the whole family is. It's become a dancer because that's what you want. Become an artist because that's what you want. Become an author because that's what you want. Become a dentist because that's what you want. Become a business analyst because that's what you want. Or a developer or a gas station attendant because that's what you no job is too small when it's something it can all be extremely fulfilling. Don't let anybody tell you differently. It's all part of your divine spark, all part of your life path. And your life path wants to be walked. The words within you want to be written. The songs within you want to be sung. The creations within you want to be created. Your authentic life wants to be lived. And it's up to you to make the decisions to live it, to make the choices, to allow it to become. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for being here last day. And have a great day. See what it is to your desires actually wanting to be here and wanting to be here through you. You were chosen. You have the skills, the experience, the knowledge, the desire, the creativity, the talent to make it happen. So I appreciate you watching these morning musings. If you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live, which it will be every morning for the foreseeable future. All right. Well, that be great. Be wonderful. Be fabulous. Be you. Be intentional with your dream. Keep your eyes on your hands on the wheel and you'll soar on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.